Hello everybody, welcome back to 7 Days. We're in the evacuation series, meaning we are playing around with the evacuation mod. Right now we are currently working on our very own mods list for a series that we intend to do sometime in the future. For those of you who are interested and wanting to follow along, I recommend watching since the very beginning, and that includes while I was going over the mods list, which I probably should put in the playlist to make it easier for people, but... Oh, we have a horde down there. Wow. Good morning, everybody. Right now, there are a lot of plans for this mod, and I'm very excited to continue working on it. Today is the last episode of this recording session, and I'm going to go back and work on it some more. So, guys, stick with me. If you have any recommendations for any of the mods and stuff like that, let me know down in the comment section. But for now, let us get ourselves going, trying to make some progress. One thing that I was thinking about doing, because I have the ability to make the wrench, and some of my characters don't drop with a wrench at all. Just in case I happen to come and pick up the tool and fall off of a building and my next character doesn't have a wrench, I would like to make a couple of tier 1 wrenches to put inside my toolbox. Now, I should have at the most, hang on, I got 132 mechanical parts, which should be enough to get the workbench and a wrench, assuming that character has the ability to build a wrench. This is basically a just in case kind of scenario. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build a couple of wrenches. I would love to be able to do this with a couple of my characters. I need to make 2 more duct tape. And every single time I drop into a location and they learn a technology, I want them to build a couple of extras to leave behind for anybody else. In this way, it's basically... well, what's the best way to phrase this? Whenever I first started playing this playthrough, people are like, I don't see how you're going to make any progress. There's no way. But because we have 4 different bases that we have to go to, it means each base, the progress is slow, but there are things we can do to progress it faster as long as we think ahead. And this is one of those circumstances where it's like, I can actually do something with this character that some of my other characters were not able to do, and that's leave behind something useful for the next drop, assuming it actually happens. The likelihood of me falling off of a building is very, very high. I haven't actually died to a zombie. I've fallen from buildings and died to gas, as it were. And there is talk of possibly making it to where I'll be able to make certain blocks irradiated, in which case those blocks would actually cause damage. Maybe not as much as completely dying. You might be able to get yourself back to a safe location, maybe. I'm still going to try and make it to where it's nearly fatal every single time. But then you would get a debuff when you spawn back in, and you've got a certain amount of time to try and make it to a location. Whether or not people choose to do a map where they can easily get to more than one location is all up to them. I am hoping to talk to the map creator and see if I can't get my very own map to go, or maps to go along with his mods. I need to talk to the creator of this map. Are we done yet? There we go. We need another wrench. I want to make 2. I mean, they're just tier 1s. They're not going to get any cheaper than this, you know? And at the very least, if we happen to drop and somehow or another fall off of a building and take the, we've got an impact, which is awesome. It is very, very amazing. But if we happen to pick that up and go break some stuff down, and on the way back we drop and take it with us, it would be nice to know that we have a couple of wrenches sitting here, so we've got something to work with. It would also be a good idea to be able to make a workbench. None of my places have a workbench yet. We need 1 more book. Actual progress fixing to happen, guys. Fixing to happen. Now, if you are playing and you have like 1 base and that's it, that is going to be making it a whole lot easier. But if we make it very, very difficult and people want to use 1 base in order to get adjusted to it, it could make it interesting, and you could build up a location and make it more like an evacuation site. Could be cool. Could be cool. I was doing a whole lot of talking before last about ideas I have for this mod and some pathways I would prefer to take it. I would definitely recommend going back and watching the previous episodes if you have not seen them yet for my plans on the stuff and the things. Which way do we want to go? This way? I think we are at the point where we need to go this way. Wait, I need to check the other building and see if there was another way I needed to go that way. Hang on. I'm trying so hard to make preparations just in case the dumb happens, because usually the dumb does happen. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. Now, we are... We're right there. We could go over there. We could go over here. There's a remnant over there. I'm not so sure we need to worry about the remnant, though. Yeah, I think at this point we probably need to work on going the other way across the street. Yeah. Let's go. There's a lot of drinks in here. I probably need to go get my money and go ahead and grab those drinks while I can. And there's a whole group down there trying to do the stuff in the things. Okay, we'll get those, and those. The smoothies are really, really good, but I'm paying for a whole lot of stuff I don't actually need. Alright, so we need to work... Get in the hole. I think they're trying to use this one. They're making a lot of noise, though. Let's just go ahead and break this stuff down. We're supposed to use the front area. Oh, man. You can't quite think for all of the zombie noises. Dadgum neighbors. Where's the HOA when you need them? I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this. Every single time one of these little things right here has been above a window, it's always knocked me back, and a couple of times has actually sent me back to spawn. Now, what I can do is wait for them to figure all that stuff out, and then I'll be able to use that area for collecting bags, right? They are just going to make it very, very difficult, aren't they? Because they're causing lag in the building. I don't like it. Uh-oh. There we go. Nice. Can I take you out of the way? She's just gonna be in the way. Ah, there we go. Nice. They are still in there doing the stuff in the things. I mean, I guess it's fine because if they were out here doing the stuff in the things, they would try and come after the pillar to the thing that I've got over here. No, don't. Don't do it, lady. There we go. Oh no. Oh no. I can't have you guys coming out here. I'm in too precarious a position. Please, can I have the building? Can I? You know, I might be able to... That's such a bad idea because I fall that way too. I was supposed to say I could put the downward slope and possibly reach the ground with another block, but I don't think that's actually going to do anything besides get me killed even faster. There we go, yeah. Can I go... one lower? There we go. Oh, man. There we go. Did they figure this out? I don't guess so. I think they're still working on it. I think what they're doing is beating the elevator door trying to get up because they know that there's a ladder back behind it. Don't think it's going to work out very well for them. Now, is this a building I have to worry about throwing me on the floor? Possibly. It does look like the kind of building that would do that. That right there looks like a trap floor. No? Is it safe? 2 dyes. I don't think I actually need dyes at all. Hello? Why are you purple? I don't think I've seen you before, dude. Weapons bag. A baton. Explosives magazine. Probably don't need that one. As far as I know, that's not one of the ones that can show up on there, and I want to hold on to that. Hi! Okay, okay, okay. You got anything in here for me? Bleh. Don't do that. I can definitely go over a building, that's for sure. I'm not taking any chances with these buildings. If I come across one of these things, I'm filling these suckers in rather than find them again later on. Just because I'm wandering through the buildings looking for stuff and things. Yes. Oh, and I can go out that way. So this area may not have a whole lot of loot, but it definitely affords me a whole lot of new areas. Hello. All the bad guys that were next door pestering me are gonna find their way up here. It'd be nice to be able to take that armor back home. Are you wood? Wood stairs. Nice. Oh, that's not wood. Hang on. Alright, you for serious though. No, don't do that. Dadgum you. I don't have very many of those. Back off, dude. Back off, lady. I'm doing a thing. Yeah, I know I'm not quite there, but could you not? Very, very close to having the top floor. It is a very interesting thing that you can go through pacing, depending on how you feel like you're ready to take on. Like if you're set, prepared, all of your loot's where you want it to go, and everything else like that, and you're like, okay, I'm ready to take on another building that definitely has a pathway to me. I'm definitely going to be taking on... Oh, no, 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 Aussie waifus! Back off, lady! Okay, so that part's done. We can go across this way, or... what was the other way? I think it's over there, so which one would we want to go to? Let's get a shotgun Messiah and storage boxes. And some of the shotgun Messiah we will actually be able to get into. I don't even think that's a finished POI right there. Which sucks because we could actually use a clinic. We might be able to get to this one as well. Of course, it's a dump, but don't fall down holes, Liz. It doesn't even look like you're trying. Oh, you're gonna go through the back of the oh, that's gonna mess up your ladder. You are gonna go through and wreck your path. Okay, never mind. I thought we were actually gonna have some interaction going on, but no, 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 no. You guys are gonna do the dumb. I wonder if there's a chance for getting a baton. I find it surprising that I haven't gotten a baton in my starting stuff yet. I think it would be less dangerous to go ahead and clear that building. Let's do that first. Let's get as many resources without doing the major dumb and then getting ourselves caught. How's about that? Blah! I did not realize you had a way to get up to me. Where did you come from? Oh, the other stairs. Right. I need to take care of this. I was just zoned out, beating on the stuff and the things, and that dude just snuck up behind me and scared the bejeez out of me. Sorry. No access, please. Go somewhere else. Sorry. My bad. This is my area. Ed. My area. We do have a bit of extra stuff and things. Are you gonna... No, you're not. Right there. It's pretty close. Now, here's the question. I'm always trying to analyze my point of entry and analyze whether or not if I have to dart back out of here if it's going to get me killed. This one definitely will. So let's take care of that. It's a very grand staircase for a tiny, tiny building, but it's fine. There we go. Just in case I need to use that. Ooh, locked safe. Let me in. I need some really, really good loot if you don't mind. That was not it. That was not what I would call very, very good loot. No, when when I fixed it this time, it downgraded it. How'd you sleep through that, lady? I guess I better take care of this. In all likelihood, there is another path for them to get up here to me. So this will not necessarily make me safe, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Hey, lockpicks! Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Hi. Nope. There we go. Okay, now this building is going to be a bit of a pain. If I'm not mistaken, there's a couple of places I can get dropped here. In that case, do we go drop off? Is there anything worth running back and dropping off? Just in case, I mean, we're right close to where I can return to? Ooh, it's so much better now that those trees are a bit taller. I think they finally just gave up the ghost and stopped beating on the door down there. Well, on the wall. They weren't beating on the door. It would have made more sense if they were beating on the door, but they weren't. Don't really care for this. Especially if this is going to be a path later on that I have to use frequently. I definitely don't want to have to worry about that. This is not going to be a good way to get to the next floor. Neither is that. Here, let's move that. I have to say, I've spent a long time in this playthrough trying to figure out how to maneuver these POIs in a very, very different manner than I used to. That's for daggum sure. I think I'll go up and then I will try and find my way back down one more floor. Okay, I don't like the idea of doing this, but I'll do it. There we go. Hey, how are you? How's the stuff? How's the things? There we go. Alright, alright. Do we have anything here I can actually loot? Most of these are resources I'm probably going to have to come back and get. Hey, how are you? Ouch. Pretty sure that's what he said. Forge head? Oh, we have the workbench. Okay, we stop. We stop. Please do not let me die on the way home. Okay, so for the workbench track. Okay, we need... Alright, alright. This will be the first one. Duct tape. 5. Now, we officially have that. The only issue is I think at this point we have to start forcing our hand on the steel because having that vehicle, you have to have steel, or you have to take your pathway somewhere along bunches and bunches of lights. I'm trying to see whether or not there's actually a spot where we could go. I mean, there is that over there. We could go up there and get those. Okay, stop that for a second. And go ahead and craft me those. Actually, I have a workbench. Nice. So in that case, what do? We get over there and we have to clear off the roof. At least this parking garage has got a solid-ish roof. I don't think the other parking garage did it. I have obtained all of the stuff for the workbench. Dun dun dun. Out of all of my stuff, in 19 days, I finally have a character that has a workbench. I'm not going anywhere in case I fall off of a building and take it with me. It's amazing to sit here and watch it. The city seems so much more alive with the mods that I'm running. There are so many zombies all over the place, and they come in like little groups that go by instead of like one massive horde. Like the Romero mod brings in one major horde, which is very, very intimidating, but it's also kind of cool seeing them move in smaller hordes like that. It would be even cooler if the AI would hear or see a small horde like that moving through, and the local zombies would start following that group. Like, it would drag some of them away. That would be really cool. Where'd he going? That horde just went into that building and decided to chill on the top floor. Oh, not all of them. Oh, here they come, here they come. So just one of them went up there. Interesting, interesting. Just documenting zombies. Now we have a workbench. Nice. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this episode. This character has made a lot of progress. Basically built up an entire base to and above what the other bases are at this particular point. But I will say that I have learned a lot having played this as is, and I know what I need to add in for the next time. Plus I'm going to try and see if I can add in the actual damage that you would get from going to the ground floor and across the street and everything. I don't know how it's going to work as far as ground floor and buildings. I don't think it's going to work on that, but if it's ground floor in between buildings, then it would be able to hurt you. Yeah, I think we're going to be working on that. At the very least, hopefully I will have... Dude's being all dramatic right there. At the very least, I should have the debuff situated, so whenever you die and drop, you'll know how much time you have. If you guys have an idea about how long that should be, let me know. But I can guarantee you between now and then, I will probably already have at least 1 or 2 ideas, because I would have already tried it out, and you guys let me know which ones you think. But I will see you guys next time. You have a wonderful day, and you stay shiny. Bye!